Hey y'all! For those of you who don't know, my name is Helen. I also go by Lenny, and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you guys a soft yet colorful look. I'm featuring our new About Face foundation as well as some new products by Fenty. This is my model Kat, and if you guys would like to see how we got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so to start off, I'll be using the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I love using this toner with a exfoliating pad to kind of prep the skin for makeup. Now I'm going to go in with the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid. I use a few droplets on the face and just blend this in with my hands. I love the hyaluronic acid. I feel like it works for all skin types to just balance out the oils in the skin. Next, I'm going to be using the MAC Hyper Real Ceramizer. Y'all, I love this primer or serum, whatever you want to call it. It's so nice. I feel like it's super hydrating and it just feels like butter on the skin. So I'm going to use that as part of my skin prep. And then I'm going to go in with the MAC Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm. I'm going to pop this on the skin, and this is just going to finish off my skin prep and have everything sealed and ready to go. For primer, I'll be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love this primer, and honestly guys, I have yet to find one that has been a replacement for me. I like the e.l.f. one, but I feel like I need a new primer in my kit. So if y'all have any recommendations, let me know. Now for today's foundation, I wanted to try the About Face foundation, guys, and I don't know how I feel about it. So this was the applicator, which I feel like is just impractical for most makeup artists because you can't use the wand on people's skin, and it's a lot of work even getting it out of the tube. Then we also had issues with the skin match. It initially looked okay, and as I continued to blend it on her face, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like blackface. And yeah, I had to figure it out, and you know, I had to find a lighter foundation. So I went in with the NARS foundation in the shade Macao on top of this foundation to just blend everything together, because I realized that this foundation is not going to work for me. I can't say that I love the foundation because I feel like it didn't work out, and I don't feel like it's something that I could use in my kit, maybe for myself, but I'd like to try it again next time. Now for today's concealer, I'm going to go in with the new Fenty Beauty concealer in We're Even. I'm going to be using the shade 430W. And y'all, I like this concealer, but I don't love this concealer. I hate that I tried so many new products today, and I can't say that I loved anything. I feel like this was really good as far as the shade match, but for coverage, I feel like it was very moderate coverage. I feel like you would have to build it up a lot, but I think it would be perfect if you were just going for a no makeup look. Like, this is the perfect concealer for a no makeup look. But y'all already know I come out here and giving you guys full glam. I'm not giving y'all no makeup. So I don't know, we'll try this again, maybe on a lighter makeup application. Now for today's blush, I'm going to try the new About Face blush, cream blush, and this was okay, but I feel like I'm just a Juvia's Place girl when it comes to the blushes. I love the pigment, y'all. Nobody's touching Juvia's Place when it comes to the pigment of their blushes. Like, nobody's touching them. But this was a good little dupe. I feel like About Face is perfect for a no makeup look. I don't think it's perfect for the people who want a glam. So to set all of her concealed areas, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier powder and translucent honey, and I'm just going to place this right underneath the eyes. I went in with a lighter powder only because I knew that her foundation was already dark, so I wanted to make sure that I brightened up her face. This is how we kind of adjust our mistakes, right? There's no such things as mistakes, just happy little incidents. Something like that, what Bob Ross said. But for the rest of the face, I'm going to go in with the MAC Super Studio Fix foundation powder, and I'm going to use this to set the rest of her face. Now to bronze her skin, I'll be going in with the Morphe bronzer palette. Y'all know I love these palettes. I'm going to just be using those two brighter bronzer shades, and I'm just going to dust this along her contoured areas. I did kind of skate over my bronzer. For bronzer and contour stick, I use the Juvia's Place cream bronzer sticks. Now going back in with a little bit more of the Laura Mercier powder, I'm going to be using the translucent honey to bake underneath her eyes, and then I'm going to go in with translucent deep to bake along her jaw and cheek area. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty concealer, and I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow base. Y'all, I'd be breaking my neck trying to do these videos for y'all, so I hope y'all appreciate it because I know y'all see my head in the corner. But for today's eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Jackiana palette. This is an old and true palette. But I honestly didn't know what kind of look I wanted to give today. I initially wanted to do something neutral, but then I was like, why? We're in the season of color, y'all. I'm bringing back 2016 makeup, whether y'all like it or not. I am bringing it back. So we're doing color today. And I went in with a brown neutral shade, and then I'm going in with that deeper purple shade in that palette. I'm going to use this to do along her crease area, deepen her crease along the outer corner of her eye. And then I'm going to go in towards the inner corner of her eye to darken it. So somewhat of a halo effect. Then I'm going to go in with this beautiful purpley shimmer shadow. And when I say pigment was pigmenting, the pigment was a bomb, guys. I'm going to just use a flat brush. And when I say I dipped in there one time, and it gave me this color payout. It's stunning. So I'm just going to go back in with my little fluffy brush and blend out the edges and do the same on the other side. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of that pink shadow in that palette, and I'm just going to pop this in the inner corner of the eye. Now I'm going to use my NYX liquid liner. This is a matte liquid liner that they discontinued and brought back. Thank you for bringing it back because we love this liner. Super easy to do wings, and I hate wing liner, guys, but I struggle and I make it work. So if you're ever struggling with your wing liner, just take your time. I like to build the liner first, and then I go at the end of the eye and I bring the liner up, drag it from the tail back into the liner, and then I fill in that little triangle. That's the best way that I can ever explain doing a wing liner. I hate it, but I'm gonna try to do it anyways. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit to just do a little bit of an inner corner wing. Now for my waterline, I'm using the Epic Ink liner in this pink. This is the Off Tropic liners. They don't even sell these anymore, but I know that a great substitute would be their new Epic Ink liners. So if you guys are looking for colorful liners, I would check those out. Now I'm going in with a little bit of mascara before I pop on some lashes. From the lashes, I am using my lash vendor. You guys already know Pink and Lashy. Check her out. I'll make sure to tag her below if you guys ever needed some lashes from a vendor. Now I'm just going to dust away her translucent powder underneath her eyes, and it's a tap swipe motion. Now I'm going in with some blush. I do believe for her blush, I used the KKAO Beauty blush palette. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, y'all know this is my favorite blush palette. I rarely use anything other than that. Now for setting spray, I'm using the Morphe setting spray or setting mist, and I'm just going to melt her face. Now for her eyebrows, I'll be using the Morphe micro eyebrow pencil in chocolate mousse, and I'm just going to pencil her brows in. Honestly, guys, when I was doing this, I was finishing her face and I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, and I didn't even realize that I didn't do her brows. That's how you know she's just naturally stunning, because if you could get away with not having your brows done, you're gorgeous, okay? And it was super easy. I didn't do much. I literally just framed her face with her brows and penciled them in. So yeah. For today's lip, I'll be using the Morphe lip liner in Trendsetter. I love this lip liner. I am just going to line her lips naturally. She has lovely lips, so I didn't want to overline them too much. Now I'm going to go in with the Runway Rogue lipsticks in a 90s vibe. That is a soft pink. And I'm just going to pop this in the center of her lip. Now to gloss up her lips, I'll be using the Morphe Drip Glass Glaze Lip Gloss. I'm using the shade Polished Peach. I don't know why that feels like a tongue twister. Polished Peach. And I'm just going to pop this in the center of her lips and give her that natural glossy lip Now to set her face, I'm going to be going in with the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder in deep number 4, and I'm just setting this all along her face. Then I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury in the number 3 finishing powder, and I'm just setting underneath her eyes. And guys, this is the final look. Okay, I did her hair, we trimmed it and gave her some layers, and it came out real cute. I'm not gonna say I'm a hairstylist, but I be doing something. But y'all, if you would like to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, comment below on what you would like to see next on my channel. Love y'all. Bye.